But yeah, let's start qualification match number 3. All right, who is on the Red Alliance? We've got Naked Singularity. So that's a red ship. It looks pretty cool for one thing. But it's got a lot of tempests. Look how many tempests there are. There are so many.
It's probably a little over 100.
It's if you have like any near to that amount of tempest, dude, you can melt through armor so incredibly fast. But I mean, it is red, so it'll be melted through just as quickly. So yeah, I like these. This is fun. Spikes and stuff.
Yes.
Aesthetics.
Aesthetics are on point.
Indeed. I think it'll be pretty. It might be just about as effective as it is good looking. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But that is Naked Singularity by Infamous Yan. All right, let's go and look at the next ships on the Alliance. We've got Carrier of the South. This is Exderp's other submission. It is the same ship, except it has missiles instead of drones. I hate it. He's gonna make me
the Golden Finch version.
the Golden Finch version. Yeah, look at all those lesser goldfinches. And but yeah, it's got missiles, and because it's from the south, it's got finches instead of Canadian geese. Yeah.
Yes, Splinter. The answer to your question is yes.
Oh, the Splinter could have done that. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's what you call whatever it's called. Carrier of the South. All right, yes. By Exter. And the next ship on the Red Alliance is called Tournament 1 by FFX. Is it FXX or is it if it's I don't know what the FFX. All right, yeah. So this is a first-time submission from FFX. I'm not sure if he's participated in a tournament before, but I don't think he has.
I don't think so.
And
I think he referred to this ship as Hammerhead.
Oh, did I not name it correctly?
I don't think he's a native English speaker.
Yeah.
So he might have, confused a few things. But he did call it a Hammerhead on Discord.
I'll change that if I don't know if he responds.
Because he said he wasn't going to make it to the tournament. I don't think he lives near us.
That's true, yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, for now, I'm going to call it Tournament 1. But yeah, anyway, this is a Terran ship. It's got a bunch of armor in the front. It's got a couple antimatter cannons, a bunch of small-scale plasma cannons. It's got rocket turrets, which actually do not work. It's got some plasma mortars and plasma cannons and other stuff. Right, so this ship looks...
general smattering.
Yeah, exactly. Got a lot of flat cannons, huh? It's got, like, all the ranges. It's, like... a lot of range. It's got super long range weapons like the antimatter cannons and the short range weapons like the plasma and proton swords. But I don't think they're bound differently, so it's going to behave like all of those weapons, which is interesting. I'm not sure if that's going to serve it very well. But
it might actually do some pretty solid damage if things ignore it.
That's true, yeah. If it gets close. I've never really tested how flat cannons work. I don't know, they might work pretty well in that case.
Flat cannons?
There's a lot.
Oh, flat cannons. Yeah, that used to be really big way back. Because they have a little bit of splash damage.
Oh, yeah.
Not so much anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work very well. But then again, I don't know. I didn't run a test or anything. Okay, but anyway. I think that's the Red Alliance.
Yes.
And now let's go into the Blue Alliance. These are all new submissions. Okay, so the first ship on the Blue Alliance is Benos, I believe. This ship. This is a Terran ship. The shields are way too bright. That sucks. But
it's fine.
They're way too bright. Come on, controller, don't unplug like that. That sucks. Okay, here we go. But This is a Terran ship. It's got a whole bunch of missiles. It's got a whole bunch of shields. It's got that. And I don't know, missiles are solid weapons. It's got a relatively sparse armor arrangement that might make it, I don't know. I don't know. What can I say? I don't know.
I'd like to see how it reacts, if it's gonna try and kite or not.
That's also going to be interesting. Are there any weird weapons up here in the front that I just can't see?
I see a couple of flak.
Yeah, I do as well. Like, dude, does flak work well as point defense? I never really know.
Not the best in my experience, but it works.
Well, it'll be better than nothing, that's for sure. But anyway, that is called Beanos by I Am Bob. I Am Bob's first submission to this series.
We're gonna have our two firsts fight each other.
Yeah. What's the next ship? Counterpunch. Counterpunch. This is Counterpunch by Infamous Yan Yu. This is a farmer submission. It's got that. It's a lot of scatterguns. What else does it have? Those are Bolsheviks up there as well. And it's got a bunch of heavy turrets. So that's pretty cool. But look how many generators you need. It's a lot of generators.
Which weapons are those behind the generators?
These... They're not... I don't know any of those small farmer guns.
Phalanx?
I know they're not Avengers. They're not...
They're not the PD guns. They're not Avengers. They might be Phalanx.
Phalanx.
Yeah, Chet is agreeing with me, I think.
Yeah, looks like it.
There's another small one I can never remember the name of. But yeah, they all kind of do the same thing anyway.
This one is slightly different though. These are different weapons. What?
Yeah,
They're
that's
also
like I
slightly
said.
shorter.
I think there's like an RK-12 something.
Oh yeah, arcade. Whatever.
RK standard.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, this ship doesn't use very much farmer armor blocks. It uses an obtainium, but not any like the weird rectangle armor. So I don't know.
An obtainium lattice works pretty good.
Yeah, that's also true. It looks pretty cool.
Got some hexagonal splash resistance, kind of.
Indeed, yeah, it's
going
connected
on.
all the way along here as well.
Looks good. Another very nice looking ship.
Indeed. It'd probably look cool with a lot of plants growing on it. But anyway, that is called Counterpunch by Infamous Yan Yu. And finally, we have my ship, my wonderful ship. There are many ways to pronounce this name, but all of them are correct. It is called Johansson. This is an awesome ship. It is awesome. One time I got 5 ranking points in a match. It's just awesome.
Yes, of course.
It's not ugly, Exterp. It's not ugly. Why haven't you say that? But it's got a circular thrust arrangement due to this ridiculously stacked area here. It's got a column with torpedoes in the middle here and a bunch of rockets. It uses autocannons for point defense and got some lasers as well, and a few burst lasers in there as well. It's got only a few missiles, but it's got a huge amount of thrust for its size, at least to me, and it can move in any direction in about the same amount of power, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, this is my submission. It is called Johansson, and it is the coolest ship in the world. It's not, but it is. So let's see what happens during qualification match number 3. Alright, the red zooms in. Oh no, it got taken out too fast. That was brutal. Ooh, Yan Yu begins to take out tournament 1, and there it goes. Johansson and the rest of the gang. Beanos has a lot of missiles. Ooh, farmers don't get too close to that farmer. That's a lot of damage. Cool. Whew.
Yeah, this is over.
Wow. Well, that's a pretty convincing win.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of damage. Well, all right. Looks like the Blue Alliance takes that match.
I would certainly say so.
Wow. All right. Splinter, I think Hammerhead died due to your name, Counterpunch. Just got a little bit too close.
The red ship died as quickly as red ships do. Maybe even faster.
Yeah. But yeah, that is qualification match number 4. Nope, it's number 3. I want to take a look at the match schedule though. So, sorry, the ranks.
Should have been updated.
Looks like it is. All right, so these are the ship ranks right now for this tournament. If you look at it, Siegfried AAD is currently in the lead, but all of these ships right here, this ship, this ship, this ship, this ship, this ship, all of these ships have a ranking score of 4, which means that they're all tied pretty much. So they also have the same win by destruction, win by points, and loss ratio, well, amount. So there you go. They're sorted based on their... If there's no other things that can be sorted, then it sorts by how recently they are submitted. Because, I don't know, it just does that.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Because,
People who
like,
submit earlier have less time to work on their ships, but they get a small advantage in this sense.
exactly, yeah. But, yeah, looks like that is our current ship ranks. They're gonna change pretty fast once we get more matches from multiple ships. And, yeah, alright. Let's
Next.
do the next match. Did I just, like, click? Alright. Let's queue up qualification match number 4.